Bold claim to start with, the Dodgers aren't baseball's villains, they're its catalysts for change, and the sport's future may depend on recognizing that truth. Here's a fresh take on the same core ideas, expanded with context to help newcomers grasp the nuances without losing their original meaning. The Los Angeles Dodgers have often been painted as the villains in baseball, but that portrayal misses the broader story. They've captured back-to-back World Series titles and are favored to contend again in 2026. They boast a cadre of elite players who rank among the best at their positions and sit among the sport's top performers overall. Their success has, at times, crushed the postseason dreams of small-market teams that hope for a fairy-tale championship in their own cities. Those aspirations have sparked vigorous debates about salary caps, flaws, and the economics of modern baseball. Yet the Dodgers aren't the villains in this narrative. They're innovators and, in many ways, the modern heroes working to elevate a sport facing broader challenges, waning viewership and a drifting fan base, particularly among younger generations. Compared with the NFL, NBA, and even the NHL, baseball's engagement with fans has lagged. Paradoxically, the Dodgers' approach may be pivotal in reviving interest in the game. What some call unfair moves or aggressive strategies are, in fact, part of a broader push to reset expectations and demonstrate a sustainable model for winning. The result is not only a formidable team but also a conversation about how teams can compete while maintaining competitive balance, whether through innovative roster building, revenue strategies, or community engagement. Understanding the real villains in baseball isn't about naming a single culprit. In the last 5 years, the Dodgers have assembled a powerhouse, an amalgam of stars that could be the stuff of childhood dreams, a franchise-wide embodiment of high-level performance and audacious ambition. That excitement translates into visibility and a fan base that tunes in to witness the drama, which is exactly what a sport needs to thrive. Baseball's challenges aren't solely about who wins on the field, they're about the product, its marketing, and how to reach new audiences in a crowded entertainment landscape. Where does responsibility lie? Not just with the owners who may prioritize short-term gains or overlook long-term development, but also with the league's leadership and communication strategy. A league that leans into star power while limiting access to branding and media opportunities can struggle to attract new fans, especially younger ones. Public discourse has often centered on the tension between market size and competitive parity. The Dodgers' model, investive, star-forward, and media-savvy, has exposed both the strengths and the gaps in how the sport markets itself and its players. The result is a broader conversation about how to balance star-driven appeal with sustainable growth for all teams, large and small alike. The takeaway is not a call to worship at the altar of one franchise, but a recognition that the Dodgers' approach has sparked necessary debates about the sport's economics, media strategy, and fan engagement. In a landscape where a handful of teams dominate attention, their tactics highlight both opportunities and tensions facing baseball today. Controversial thought to ponder: should the sport embrace a model that concentrates talent and resources around a few teams if it leads to higher overall interest and profitability, but at what cost to competitive diversity? How should MLB adapt its marketing, media rights, and accessibility to ensure every fan, from casual viewers to lifelong supporters, feels connected to the game? What do you think? Are the Dodgers catalysts for baseball's revival, or emblematic of a trend that could push the sport toward greater inequality? Share your view in the comments.